I was a double major in English and journalism, and I was the 1970 graduate as the outstanding journalism student. Went all through UNR. I worked full-time, actually, because I had 3 children. I worked at the newspaper, and my beat was education, which means I covered the university and the school district. I could always find someone to talk about something that I was interested in. It was wonderful. It was a wonderful beat. I loved being a reporter. I saw this big flare one night, and so packed everybody in the car and drove off. And it turned out to be many, many miles. And it burnt up all these places. Well, I was the only reporter there for a while. So I took pictures and wrote a story. That was pretty good. And while I was in law school, I also made money. I liked insurance defense because it allowed me to do some other things. For instance, I was local counsel for the first abortion case here, which was against requiring spousal consent. I was litigation director for a while. And so when this came up in Nevada, the National Reproductive Rights Division of ACLU wanted to go forward with this case challenge. So they needed a local counsel, and that became me. When I started working for it became Nevada Attorney for Injured Workers, but it had initially been State Industrial Claimants Attorney. I went down as the assistant in charge of, the state assistant in charge of the Las Vegas office. And so while I was there, I became part of Safe Nest, which is the domestic violence group. I was already interested in domestic violence as an issue. And I was active in the ERA issue statewide. I was active in Women's Political Caucus. I'm active in Women's Lobby. I've been the recorder in Women's Lobby for many years. Started in Women's Lobby when Bobby Gang and Louise Baya DeVolo and Diane Loper and all of those people. I have 11 grandchildren and 11 great-grandchildren. What I would tell young women is persevere. You don't want to get into a fight. That's the great thing about being a lawyer, because you are fighting, but it's within definite parameters. You can win hands down and get fees.